When I had read this letter, I felt sure that my friend was mad, but until I knew that for certain, I felt bound to do as he asked. I rose at once and drove straight to Jekyll's house. Poole was awaiting my arrival and had a locksmith with him. We moved at once to Jekyll's study. The door was very strong, and it took the locksmith almost an hour to open it. The cupboard that Jekyll had mentioned was not locked. I took out the drawer, tied it in a sheet, and returned with it to Cavendish Square. Here I examined its contents. The powders, I thought, were of Jekyll's own manufacture. The bottle was about half full of a blood-red liquid. The book contained little but a series of dates, made over many years, ending suddenly nearly a year ago. All this stirred my curiosity, but told me nothing. How these things could mean life or death to Jekyll, I could not make out. The more I thought about it, indeed, the more sure I became that I was dealing with a madman. And, although I sent my servants off to bed, I loaded an old revolver that I might have some weapon to defend myself if the need arose. 12 o'clock had scarce rung out over London when the knocker sounded very gently on the door. I went myself and found a small man waiting on the step. "Are you from Dr. Jekyll?" I asked. He nodded quickly, and I told him to enter. He first gave a searching backward glance into the square. There was a policeman not far off, advancing with a lantern, and at the sight I thought my visitor started and made greater haste. I did not at all like the look of this, and as I followed him into the bright light of the consulting room, I kept my hand ready on my revolver.